Hey everybody, Aaron here at FireRescueFitness.com. Today I have a great Firehouse challenge workout for you. It doesn't require a lot of equipment, requires of course a maximum amount of effort. Doesn't take too long. It's also a way that you can assess your level of fitness from workout to workout. The equipment you need is a plate weight. You can use a 25, 45, 35. There's a calculation. Basically try to use about 25% of our body weight. I weigh about 180. I use a 45-pound plate for the entire circuit or the entire challenge. A stability ball or a bench would work also, and a floor mat. The idea behind this is that you're going to do 50 reps of 6 different exercises. You're going to do them as fast as possible. Now there's a little note to that. Bad reps don't count. You still have to maintain control of each rep. Alright, so you're going to do 50 reps of each 6. When you're done with all 300, you mark your time, and then the next time you do this, you try to improve on that workout. You can also add a bonus to the end of it. You can run a mile or try to bike 2 or 3 miles and then record that. But the idea is that you can do these workouts very quickly. They work full body. There's core component to it, there's strength component to it, there's recovery component to it. Great for the Firehouse because it requires minimal space and minimal amount of resistance. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Today I wanted to give you a good warm-up that you can use for your actual personal workouts, any one of the challenge workouts, or just to use as a little cardio workout to do in the Firehouse to help strengthen and stretch and lengthen you out. There's 5 exercises. You can do them for a number of reps. I would recommend at least 10, whether it's per side or 10 total, or 30 seconds on, 10 or 15 seconds in between them, whichever you prefer. I like to use an interval timer, so I just go the interval timer for 30 seconds and then I rest. So the 5 exercises, the first one is just an overhead chop. Start up straight, abs in tight, squeeze the glutes. You're just going to reach down all the way back up towards the ceiling, down between your knees. The second exercise is just a regular squat. You can do a prisoner squat. Arms go back behind your head. Squat down, come back up. And you want to keep your elbows out and your head back, abs in tight. Third exercise, what I like to do is just step forward, you reach forward, try to touch down towards your toes, alternate from side to side. Now you can bend that leg. What I like to do is have a slight bend. You can feel it all the way up your hamstring then. So that's the third. The fourth is a Spider-Man, which is one of my favorites and one of the most effective. Start out push-up position. Step to the outside of your hand here, bring it back to the starting position, go to the other side. You want to try to hold that just for a brief 1 or 2 seconds to feel that stretch. And the last exercise is to do a step back. You're going to reach towards the ceiling and twist away from your hip, your back hip. Feel a little stretch through the front of the hip. Step back, reach, twist. Step back, reach, twist. I recommend going through doing that as a circuit. You do 10 reps of each, repeat it 2 times. Then you can either progress onto your actual workout or your challenge workout. If you want, if you have time, what I recommend doing is then add a foam roll to your trouble spots after that for about 3 to 5 minutes. Give this warm-up a shot. Exercises for the Firehouse challenge are pretty basic. You're going to start with a plate and a weight. We talked about that. You want to use about 25% of your body weight. For me, I weigh 180. I use a 45-pound plate. So the first exercise is going to be a front squat to an overhead press. So if you want to take a wide stance, keep your abs in tight, keep the weight up forward, squat down, press up. The second exercise, now the idea behind that is you're going to try to do about as many reps as you can. I personally alternate between 2 exercises. So I'll do maybe 15 squat to press. Then the second exercise is a 1-arm, 1-leg row. You're going to do 25 reps each side. It's pretty easy. Just kidding. You lean forward, one leg up, and row. Now if you're using a dumbbell or another type of weight, just make sure that you stabilize, stay controlled, and you're going to do 25 each side. So what I'll do is I'll alternate between one-arm rows and squat to press. So the third exercise then is a sumo stance. You're going to do a bicep curl. You just curl the plate up. From a side view, you hold the squat, keep your shoulders back, abs in, curl, like so. Okay, so that's the third exercise. The fourth one is a stability ball tricep press, or skull, that's how I like to call it. You just roll over the ball, hold steady, make sure your hips stay up, tricep press. Okay, the fourth one is back on the floor. It's called a V-up. Just take the weight, legs up, bring them down, up, crunch to the middle. Down, up, crunch to the middle. Okay, and the last exercise works your core, your shoulders. You squeeze the ball, hold tight, abs in, push up on the ball. You can substitute these out with some of your other favorite exercises. I like to use these because they incorporate stability, balance, core work, strength, minimal amount of weight. You can easily flow from one exercise to the next. So give us a shot. If you can, leave a comment on what your time was to get through all 300 reps.